Nathaniel Podcast. 1, 2, 3 of us. Listeners. Nathaniel, and Nathaniel.
You suck.
You moron.
Okay, so welcome back. This is the Nathaniel Podcast. I'm here with.
Nathaniel.
And the other Nathaniel.
Alright, let's get it. Let's get right into it.
So, Nas and Apex, right, guys?
Yes, actually.
Before we address that, shouldn't we acknowledge the fact we've been gone for 4 years?
Yes, I was about
It's
to
been
get.
a
That's our
hot
first
minute.
topic. That's our first topic.
Yeah, we're
First
back.
topic of. Okay.
Talking to the mic.
Okay, Nathaniel. And Nathaniel. First topic. Life update. You know, life update. This episode can just be dedicated to what we're doing with the channel. I mean, yeah, the channel, the podcast, our lives, and what we're gonna be moving on forward with this. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All
That's
right.
fair.
So, for me, my life, I just been going strong. Same as last podcast, as you listened before. Just living life, going to work, coming home. Yeah, pretty boring, but you know that's life when you get to an adult stage. Now, for you, youngest Nathaniel, what have you been doing since the last podcast episode you were in?
A lot of Fortnite, Apex, Goat Simulator. You know what? I got Goat Simulator yesterday. Goat Simulator. Yeah, it's a fun game.
Alright. That's what you've been doing?
Yes, sir.
That's your life update so far?
Yeah.
Alright.
How about you, middle Nathaniel?
Update us on
okay.
your life.
It's alright,
off.
man.
What you been doing?
Well,
Since the last
Nathaniel
podcast.
Games is proud to announce we are working on a game.
Yes,
we
we
have
are.
been working on that.
That's an announcement. We've been this other PS4 game called Dreams. We've been making our own podcast into an actual game. Not really a podcast, but our podcast creators are making a game,
Yeah,
And-
we're making a game. Yeah,
and it's actually pretty cool. It's an action adventure horror.
we're learning a lot
Thriller.
from it.
We're learning a lot.
It's,
We're coding it, kind of thing, like putting
Not
it
really
together,
coding, but
designing stuff, putting it together. It's going good. We got a good.
it is going good.
alpha.
There's a
What?
trailer out there.
There's a trailer.
There's a trailer,
If you
little
can
bit of
find it,
gameplay.
you can find it. If you can't, you can't.
The
That's how
game
it
is
is.
called Hear No Evil. Available on Dreams. Not quite.
Not
Coming
quite,
soon.
not quite, but it's coming
Coming
soon. Release date,
TBD.
To be
TBD.
determined. To be determined. We'll update you guys on further podcasts how we get on that game. But other than that, you've been going to work,
I have been working
hard. Since the last podcast, you were kind of fresh at work, like you're kind of new. Now, how are you feeling? Like deep now, you're involved deep into work, and you've been at that
Same
job
thing
for
every
longer.
day. Just it's the same thing every
Same
single
thing,
day.
same thing. Any major things you've been doing? You went to the.
You moron.
No, okay, we'll just cut that out. You moron.
Yeah.
Alright. I was about to say something, but there's a big thing he went for spring break, and it took up a lot of his time, and he had a lot of fun, and that was what I was trying to talk about, but we're not getting into it. Youngest Nathaniel, or middle Nathaniel, or any Nathaniel, any movies or games you've been seeing or wanting to play or playing lately, or watching? Oh yeah, you watched the new Batman?
It was pretty good.
How
dude.
was that?
It was pretty good.
Did you watch it on opening day?
I did.
Okay, that's what we've been doing recently. That's cool.
I did.
How was that? Out of 10?
7, 8.
7, 8? That's your Rotten Tomato scale?
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why? Give us your thoughts
It
on
was
that. The new
cool.
Batman movie.
It was just cool.
What was the one downgrade?
The downgrade. I didn't like Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne.
If you're gonna talk, young Stanley, if you're gonna talk, at least grab the mic and talk into it because you
I
can't
don't
really
wanna
hear when you're just on
steal
the side
from
of
you,
it.
go like this.
Go
It's
for
cool,
it.
it's
Go
cool.
for it,
Oh,
dude.
okay.
Go right ahead. Take it off.
Yeah.
That's what you've been talking about?
You don't like that?
You didn't like Robert Pattinson being
No,
Batman?
no, yeah. He was too emo.
Who was your favorite Batman out of all the Batman actors?
Adam West.
Adam West. What? Don't tell me you're actually being honest.
From Family Guy?
Yeah,
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
he's the best Batman, dude.
Oh yeah.
Honest to
Without
goodness.
spoiling the movie, right, or anything, what's your favorite, part of it? Without spoiling the movie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at?
The penguin chase.
Penguin
It was
chase?
in the trailer. So
If
it's
you've
not
seen the
really a
movie,
spoiler.
you know what you're talking about. If you've seen the trailer, you'll know what he's talking
Like,
about. We'll
it's-
insert the
it's
clip
everywhere.
now. The trailer.
You're gonna insert the clip in the Spotify audio.
You know what we did last time with the Matrix one?
You did that?
Yeah, the audio. I added the audio trailer into
I didn't
it.
listen to it.
You start the podcast. You're in the podcast. You don't listen to it. But that's one less listener we got on our statistics. And you're the creator, one of the creators.
What else is there? Fortnite's
Fortnite.
good now. They fixed it.
With no building, that's cool.
We got rid of building.
Yeah, they got rid of
What's your
building.
take on it though?
What?
Like, did you like building before when people were sweating
Yes.
around, or when
Yes.
now?
Sweat.
That's the one reason I didn't like Fortnite though, because like there was too much building. Like you couldn't even get a clean kill because people. I get hiding and taking cover and stuff and breaking cameras but like when you're building, people are just going in the whole fighting thing. You're not even fighting them actually like in the map. You're up in the sky like doing cranking 90s and stuff.
Because they don't leave for 24 hours. They don't leave their house. They just play Fortnite
And then
all
like
day.
as you're
all
fighting
day.
them in Fortnite, all they do is build up cover straight away. They don't even like go on a 1v1 battle. Well, they do, but like you're in the sky like breaking building. You have to be good at editing to actually be good at the game. Like looting up and your shooting skills is not actually important. If you can build, you're gonna win. Basically, that's why I did not like it.
Well, it's pretty much Warzone, but good now.
I know. That's why I like Warzone
Like they
Apex
added
and stuff
vaulting and stuff
because
and tactical
there was no
sprint.
building.
Like it's actually legitimately fun. I was playing it for the first time in a while with my friends.
Yep.
It was nuts, dude. It was legitimately fun. I got
good.
like 13 kills in a tank.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Apex recently with this younger Nathaniel here.
Yes.
It's been going pretty good.
And
I've been a diehard fan. Not diehard, but I've been playing it since like the beginning. Even when it was like less popular, like a couple years ago, I was still playing it. And this younger Nathaniel was really getting into it with me now.
Yes.
So what's your take on it? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say about the Fortnite thing. Say like you guys don't know this probably, but Skybase.
Oh yeah, I know. It's on creative, right?
No, you can do it.
It's like a mode.
No, you can do it in Battle Royale.
Oh,
So anyways,
keep talking.
You have to get like a bunch of mats to like build up. Anyways, I don't get the point though. Like say like you like do it when there's like a big circle. And what if someone just breaks it down? You're kind of doomed. If you think of it.
Yeah, true.
So it's like, what's the point?
Point of what? Wait,
The
what?
sky bases in Fortnite.
I only played Skybase
What
one
is the
time,
Skybase?
and then I've
What is
seen a lot of
Skybases?
YouTubers play it. I don't know.
Sky
Like it.
base. Okay.
It's like a
I
mode you could play
literally-
in Fortnite.
No,
Battle
it's not a
Royale.
mode.
Yeah, it is. It's like
Let the man speak.
It is a mode. I've seen it. I know it.
So in Battle Royale, like any game in Fortnite, you can do a sky base where you build up all the way up, and you just shoot people from above. Okay. And it's not a mode.
It is. There's
You're
a
a
specific
moron.
mode. There,
You
no, there is a
moron.
specific mode.
Yeah,
He's talking about.
You
You're
suck.
talking about in the game, but there is a specific mode people make in creative. There's the one.
Who plays
Skybase.
creative?
You get 12,000 XP from it for
There actually
creative
is
play time.
one.
Okay.
If you know,
well,
you know.
I'm just gonna.
I know you're talking about too. But
Well.
like there is a specific mode. That's what I was thinking of. But
I swear, if you
other than Fortnite, let's get off that topic because I'm kind of getting bored of it. Not gonna lie. Any movies other than Batman you've been wanting to see? One other thing, we've been watching a lot of Harry Potter.
we watched one movie of Harry Potter.
Yeah, but we're starting to watch all the other ones. We're getting into it.
I remember I tried to watch the first one with You moron.
Oh,
And
yeah. Our cousin.
I
Nathaniel.
fell asleep during the first one. I don't get the appeal. It's so boring.
No. It's
It's
because
so
I'm
unbelievably
gonna
boring.
like. Should I talk about this? If I'm talking about it and I don't like it, I'll cut it out. We're going on a trip. Can I talk about that?
Oh yeah.
Or should I cut it? Oh, talking, then I'll cut it out if we don't like
Hold
it.
on, hold on. We'll,
Yeah, grab it if you want to talk. Grab it if you want to talk.
can I mute it?
Yeah. Alright, I'll talk about it, and if we don't like it, I'll cut it out. Okay. I'm mute.
All right, we're
Alright,
back.
so us Nathaniels, our family of Nathaniels here, we're going on a trip sometime this year, and we want to get reacquainted with all the movies about the trip. So like, there's this thing, Disneyland. Obviously, we all know that, and Universal. We want to get into the spirit of Universal and Disney, so we're watching some of the movies. I.e., Harry Potter Land is in Universal, so we're getting to the Harry Potter movies, because we don't want to go to Harry Potter Land. And well, most of us know it, but there's some Nathaniels in our family that like just do not know anything about it. So it's good to get them up to speed. So when they're going there, they're not like confused on
You know
what's going
who
on.
is in Harry Potter?
Who?
Batman.
But there's no Batman Land in any of those. Okay. True. That is true though. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. That's why we're watching Harry Potters. It may be boring, but if you never know anything, why would you go to the parks and then on the trip and then
'Cause
just
it's
be so
fun.
confused? At least watch one of them like we did.
It's fun.
At least he knows the gist.
Like, why would you go to Disneyland if you didn't see any of the Disney movies? Because it's fun.
So you just want the ride? You don't know
Yeah.
anything about it.
Yeah,
I get little
Fair
kids like,
enough. It's like what was it? Half the rides I don't even know. I've never even seen the movies.
no, don't say that. Don't say
I'm
that.
saying that.
Okay, that's a hot take. We
How
should
is
have
it
a
a hot
session
take?
called Hot Takes, and then we just talk about like controversial topics that we believe in.
That's one way to get canceled, sure.
Or maybe not that, but just like your opinion on something, and then
That's
we'll-
one way
we'll
to get
talk about
canceled.
it. No, it's like you could say like a hot take is like some people like wearing their shoes in the house or something like that, and that's a hot take because a lot of families and people don't like shoes in the house or whatever, or something like that, or something like the movies thing you're talking about in Disneyland. Like you go to Disneyland for just for the rides. Half the rides you haven't even seen the movies to. That's a hot take right there. Like you go on rides but you don't know the movies to the rides. That's crazy. That might be a section we have to put in called hot takes. But for now, we're just gonna continue on.
Kind of off topic, but I don't think you guys want to talk about it. But do we have any sponsors?
Sponsors?
Oh,
Sponsors?
what are our mock sponsors for today?
Mock sponsors?
I'm thinking.
We have Squarespace. Squarespace. I use
Slim
Squarespace
Jim.
all the time.
Slim Jim.
Nah. I actually couldn't get that mock sponsor today.
What is our
I reached out to the representatives. They didn't like our.
our
They didn't like
newest
our vibe.
mock sponsor? We're probably to announce. We're in partnerships with P.S YoU.
PPO, the Nathaniel
Use
PPO.
code Nathaniel to get 0% off with P.S YoU.
This might be a spoiler, but we're coming up with a flavor called P.
Just
Nathaniel flavored.
It's sour.
We're
Pretty good.
sweet and sour.
Yeah,
no, it's
sweet
not
and
sweet and sour. That's the poo flavor, but we're not talking about that.
Okay,
one.
what are we doing with? What are we doing?
That's
with
our mock
lives?
sponsor. Chill.
That's the best sponsor.
We can't go into it deep because we don't want to give too much.
We
The
literally,
really taste to
we
the
literally
ass
went
came
on a
out.
tangent about how we're not supposed to be talking about pee on the podcast, and here we are.
No, I said if it's relevant. If it's just randomly, then no. Okay, let's actually go
They
to
said,
our
like-
real mock
like-
sponsor, which is Squarespace. I've been using Squarespace for a while now. Helped me build a lot of like online businesses and a lot of websites. Is that what Squarespace even is? I think that's what it is, a website building platform.
I've been eating a lot of Nutella lately. It's pretty good.
Switch the topic.
For legal
go.
reasons, we have to say we are not actually sponsored by
Yeah.
Squarespace. For legal purposes, we are not.
Yeah,
actually
it's a mock
sponsored.
sponsor. We always have one or two mock sponsors. We have to
Mock
just a
sponsors.
joke.
Yeah.
Next time, it might be Race Child Legends or something, but we have to get in contact with their mock representatives. So, but let's get off that topic. No one likes ads in the middle of podcasts or YouTube videos or whatever. So let's get off of that. You were saying you've been eating Nutella recently? Talk about
Yeah,
that.
it's one of the best chocolates I've.
It's not even chocolate.
It's a hazelnut spread, to be exact.
It's a hazelnut spread.
Okay,
You put it on
Exactly.
toast or on a sandwich or just
Exactly.
take a spoon and
exactly.
eat it out of the jar.
You have any of the Nutellas to go? Is that
Oh,
what
the
it's
small
called?
snack size one
Nutella?
you put the crackers in?
Nutella.
The breadsticks? Is it Nutella or Nutella?
Everyone says Nutella.
Or is it
Yeah,
Nutella?
it's Nutella.
But it-
Nutella.
Nutella?
Everyone says Nutella, but it should be Nutella because isn't it like
It's a
the bit?
hazelnut spread.
Yeah, isn't that?
Chocolate
I thought
hazelnut
that was
spread.
the whole like gimmick.
Nut
But
and then
everyone
Ella.
says Nutella.
Nutella.
Nutella?
Maybe we're crazy, dude.
Does that make
It's like
sense?
it's like
Nutella?
Z and
Nutella.
Z. It's like Z and
Nutella.
Z.
Do you guys want some Nutella? Does that make sense?
No, you don't say nut and Nutella. You put them together. Nutella. You don't say you want some Nutella? Nah. Doesn't ring a bell.
Peanut butter? Like what?
Yeah, I know. That's weird.
Peanut butter, get it?
Yeah. Up top.
Yeah. So, what should we talk about now, guys?
Talk about
Nathaniels?
anything exciting coming up in you guys' lives.
You know,
next.
I did get the battle pass
Ignore
recently
me.
in Apex.
Alright.
I did not get Mad Makey because I don't
You know it's $13 Canadian to get 1,000 Apex coins. That's the bare minimum you can get. So you have to spend $13 just to get basically anything, because that's a ripoff. $13 for just 1,000, and 1,000 is like one skin, not one skin, but like one cosmetic thing, or like the battle pass is like I don't know how much it is, but it's a ripoff. $13 for the minimum. You have to minimally if you want any type of Apex coins, the minimum is
The battle pass is
$13.
$9.50.
Yeah, but of worth of coins, but.
Fortnite battle
It costs
pass.
$13 for the base amount of
Okay.
coins, the lowest amount on Apex Legends.
Middle
game.
Nathaniel,
It's
what
not
were you
it.
saying?
You moron. You suck.
Okay.
Dying Light 2 is pretty good. That's
yeah?
something.
You beat the game yet?
I have beat it. Yeah, I have.
Tucker, what's your take on it then? Because I'm not a firm believer.
Um,
It's cool. It definitely looks cool, the graphics, everything, the gameplay, but it's just not my type of game. And I've been saying that you've been trying to get me to get it and stuff.
Pretty good, but unfinished. 8 out of 10.
What you
That's my
mean
review.
unfinished?
It's
Explain.
like quite literally unfinished. It's missing a lot of content.
Oh. But you said 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
I would say like for someone who doesn't play Dying Light, I would say like 6 or 7 out of 10.
You don't even know what the game is, brother.
I see you play it. I see YouTubers. I see trailers. I know games. I just haven't played it. There's a lot of games I know about. I know you can know about something without playing it. You know.
Nathaniel said something a bit about lagging. Dying Light 2 lagging.
There's
What?
lag in it.
You said it
Lagging?
lags a lot.
Okay,
like
one thing. Stop just randomly changing the topic. We're in the middle of a conversation. You should randomly go, what about the Tilla? What about, you heard something about
I
legging?
was
Hey,
talking
man, you're
about
just-
Dying Light 2.
You're just mad that he's keeping the conversation going.
No, I was in the middle of talking still about it. And then he goes,
You're
Yeah,
gonna
you
talk about
interrupt.
interrupting?
You interrupted
Alright.
me too, like literally 5 minutes ago.
Play it back.
no, we're not playing that
we'll
back.
be
We're
right
not playing that
back.
back. Cut. We're not playing that back. You suck, you moron. Alright. Continue then.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
That's a
What
hot
else you gonna
take.
say?
That's all I wanted to
Hot
say.
take, hot take.
So
Okay, I'll ask a question then. Anything exciting coming in your life or anything? So spring break is now. Are you excited to go back to school soon?
no,
Yeah, I guess
No.
spring break is almost over. So
I barely even got to have any free time to myself. That's goofy. That is
Yeah.
so unbelievably goofy. I'm mad.
yeah, but when you go back to school, what are you excited for seeing your friends at least? You can see your friends, unless you've seen them outside of on spring break. But
outside. So not really looking forward to that.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for the no masks.
no
Oh.
mask man. Oh yeah,
We
we're
gotta hype.
living
We
that.
hype. Attaboy.
The mask mandate is coming down.
I mean, it's gone everywhere else, but for school, it comes into play after spring break, right?
Yeah. Makes sense because there's so many.
Which
kids
I don't
in
even know
different
why. Like, if it's been lifted anywhere, whatever. I'm not getting into that. But it is lifted when we get back, so that's kind of hype.
That's good. Are you still gonna be wearing your mask some places or sometimes?
Absolutely not.
Like in crowded places.
If it's, oh yeah, maybe.
or like
actually.
if someone's like randomly starts coughing or something, are you gonna put on your mask?
Not really.
That's
I get outside and stuff, but like if you're like in a big like classroom full of people, then are you gonna wear your mask or not?
oh, I heard a beep.
I know, just thinking.
All right. Well, anyways, so I will not wear my mask at school, but I will wear it in a store because I don't trust people.
Oh yeah, true. Especially if you're.
So you're gonna trust the 8-year-olds at your school more than the.
No, but what he means is like you see those kids every day, so your germs are always interacting with each other, and you're like it's like in the same cohort type of thing. So it's like you're gonna if it's a bunch of random strangers, you don't know what they're doing or anything. So it makes sense why he would not wear his mask at school with people he knows and he always interacts with than strangers at a superstore or like a grocery store or like out shopping or like out anywhere in public. Makes sense why he would wear his mask and why he wouldn't. So I don't know why you're confused
Like,
about
dude,
that.
seriously, you suck.
Certain TikTok thing. No,
Yeah, the one TikTok.
yeah, you just said it.
Yeah, that one TikTok.
It's like, what? How does it go? The Wolverine dude.
You were
Yeah.
just saying
So-
it before we started the
hand
podcast.
over the girl, or things are gonna get a little dangerous. So it's like the Wolverine guy.
That's the one good TikTok.
Yeah.
The
So
only good TikTok I've ever seen.
so
True.
we can do this the easy way or my way, and then just cuts to something else.
Aye. Let's
I
get back to it. Let's get back to
You're
it.
fired.
You said there was a
You
movie or something.
fired.
You said movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about a movie that I've seen recently.
Let's
Turning
listen.
Red.
Oh, I watched that. That was so good. That was so
Turning
good.
Red was so good.
So good.
So good.
What would you rate it? Out of 10, what would you rate it?
9.
I'll say 9.5, 10.
I saw the trailers and it looked awful.
No,
I don't
no,
know
the
what
movie's
you're
so
on
good, though.
about.
The movie's so
I
good.
do not know what you're on
The
about.
Turning Red is so
All
good.
their advertisements is just showing the little girls like crying over K-pop dudes. That's
No,
the
that
only
is
thing.
it. Four Town.
That's so awful.
And
That sounds
remember,
Dude, that's-
not to
that's-
spoil it, not to spoil it, but you remember there was the one point when they're at the concert and they meet that one guy who they didn't know, and then he starts
Okay, but
hanging out
where's
with
the
them.
girl? You better start talking or things are gonna get a little, let's say, dangerous.
I'll just insert the clip. Pause it. I'll just insert the clip.
My
I'll insert this.
That's the only good
That's-
TikTok
that's what I
I've
meant for
ever
when it
seen.
We were talking about Turning Red though. Turning Red.
Wolverine's
Turning Red.
cousin Wombat.
Turning Red though.
Oh yeah, Turning Red.
Hot take.
So-
Hot take.
Alright, so
I
You-
did not like the one girl
uh,
who was wearing the flannel and the beanie.
oh,
I'm not
her?
gonna lie, she was kind of weird.
Oh, the green, the weird looking girl. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't like the short friend. She was a little too
The one that was, like, goth?
energetic.
almost.
She wears like a
The-
lot of pink.
Oh, the purple and the pink.
Yeah, she was
the
so
top.
energetic and,
And
she was
fluffy.
creepy.
She was like so fluffy.
Yeah, she's so creepy. Like, dude, get away from
Hot
me.
take. That did represent a lot of Asian households, not ours specifically, but here.
Okay, it's a movie about a lady turning into a panda.
No,
If
but
you
it's
want to see a
supposed-
better
you haven't
version,
seen
watch
it. You have
Kung
to
Fu
watch the
Panda
movie. You have to
starring
watch the
Jack
movie to
Black.
know.
Who else is in
Hot
that?
take. You have to watch the movie to know because it's
Says the
actually
dude
really
who
good.
raced Dying Light 6 even though he's never played it.
No, I said no. I've seen a lot of the games.
Yeah, you've seen a lot. You saw a lot of the trailers.
No, and I've seen a lot of people gameplay. on YouTube.
Yeah,
and
gameplay.
streamers and Twitch. I
Gameplay.
watch Twitch.
It's
I'm
not
in
the
with the
same.
Twitch people.
That's
But the
some
It's-
movie,
gameplay.
the movie's
In with the
different. Movie's
Twitch.
different.
Movie's not different.
No, because you have
It's
to
not
actually
different.
watch the movie to actually like
You have to play
understand
the
it.
game to understand the game.
No, if you watch other people
Yes.
play it, the trailer
It's
is not the same
it's
thing.
not.
Like Turning Red is actually really good.
cray-cray.
Turning Red is actually really good, right? Jake? Right?
The one thing I didn't like about Turning Red was how did she just like the next day just turn into a panda? You
Don't
know?
spoil it.
It's
Don't
a
spoil it.
bad
I'll
movie.
answer that, but I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Because it's a bad movie.
No, you actually gotta watch it.
You
Critics
can-
are actually really loving it.
Yeah,
Like,
critics.
really high.
Whatever the critics say, it's always wrong. Has anyone noticed that? It's always wrong.
Not for that. Maybe for your movies, you like actual like movies like.
Critics
Batman
rated
and stuff.
Spider-Man 3 like what was it, like 60%?
That actually is accurate.
Isn't that a
That's
big-
very accurate.
That's crazy, dude.
That's actually accurate.
That's like a 95 at least.
To you,
At
because you're a
least.
Spider-Man fan.
Objectively.
You're a stan, bro.
Objectively.
You're a stan for Spider-Man.
You know what? Why? It's kind of weird that people say that as like oh my god, I'm a K-pop stan.
You know
Because
what
you know what
stands
stan?
for?
Yeah, stands from.
Yeah.
Is it
Continue. Continue.
But he's got gold, I'm wondering why. Know that song? By
Oh,
Eminem?
I know that song.
Yeah,
Wondering
that's Stan.
why, and I can't.
But I can't say no.
Is that actually from that?
Yeah, that's what Stan is. And it's about this. It's about. I think Stan is Stalker fan. Is that what it is? It's about like this
That's
crazy
really what
fan.
yeah,
who-
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Stalker.
and
fan.
people like use that as like. It's
But
to
is that from
compliment
that
themselves.
song though?
Yeah,
Why?
because of crazy fans.
She a crazy fan?
No, that's Eminem.
Oh.
That's the lady singing that. Actually, that's actually a sample from a different song. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
It gets crazy.
It gets confusing.
It gets confusing.
I get what you're saying.
There's
though.
too much lore.
I get what
Too
you.
much
I kind of
Eminem
get what
lore.
you're saying though. But Turning Red, out of it, I'll say yeah, 9 half 10. That's what I'm rating it.
Speaking of Eminem, who's your favorite Eminem? The yellow one?
The peanut M&M,
Which one's that one? The yellow one?
all of them. Just the pack of peanut M&Ms with the M&Ms with peanuts in them. You can't eat them because this Nathaniel's allergic. But you suck more.
I like the peanut version though, cause you suck.
No, you know what I like?
Classic.
Mini eggs. Let's take it.
Oh,
mini eggs.
Look at
Those
this
are
mini
so good.
eggs.
They were on sale for $12 for this
You can't see it,
Bags.
but he's holding up a bag
This,
of
like, giant
like a
bag.
family size
$12
bag
bucks.
of mini eggs.
That's a
And
steal.
if you don't have them, they're Cadbury, right?
Yeah. Yes. Sir.
Cadbury. US, I'm sorry, you're taking an L because you don't have mini eggs.
Do they not have
They don't
mini
have
eggs?
Cadbury. They don't have Cadbury.
That's whack, dude.
It's a
Bozo.
British thing. It's a British thing that moved its way to all the colonies of Britain.
Bozo.
So Canada.
Bozo.
It's a British thing though.
You would say it's so bozo
Cad-
right
anything
now.
Cadbury is British. Like Cadbury Dairy
British?
Milk. Yeah, but then they
It's
go to all the
rubbish.
colonies, which is Canada. 'Cause we're-
Bloody mate.
We still are run by
rubbish.
basically the British. So
Can you pass me a cup of tea?
you have British accent. Can we-
So are the knife sales higher there then?
what do you mean?
Is that the bit or is that true? Is there like some truth
No,
behind
they can't
that?
use. No, all the gangs just use guns. I mean, they don't use guns. They only use
That's what I'm
knives.
saying. Is the knife like business?
I don't
like,
know.
It's like.
I do not know. The laws are a lot more stricter there, but everyone there is actually a lot more
You think
nicer.
the queen
so they
has
don't-
like knife?
No, the queen has whole army just guarding her whole house. They don't. She doesn't need it. The most she has is a butter
Did she
knife to
get
cut some
COVID?
toast. No, she did. She very much did. She's gonna
Wait,
die
she
just like her
lived through
husband.
that
She's
too?
gonna die just like her husband.
That's messed up.
You know,
Wait,
you
the
know how he
queen's gonna
died
die?
recently?
That's messed.
No, if she does die, it's gonna.
That's
That's
messed
messed
up.
up.
It can't be
That's
Meghan
messed
Markle
You're dark.
anymore.
You're
That's
dark.
messed up.
It's true.
You're dark.
That's
You're
messed
so
up.
dark.
Too
That's
soon?
dark
Too
in the
soon?
wrong way.
Too
You're messed
soon?
up. You're
It's a
messed up.
fact. He did
That's,
die
that's
though.
serious. That's serious.
That's-
Like,
that's
stop.
L.
What
stop.
do you know about
That's
the
a
youngest
Nathaniel
Nathaniel?
L.
What do you know about
That's
that?
an L.
Yeah, you just pulled a not cool Nathaniel
You just put a
moment.
cringe.
That
Dude.
she
You're
what? That I
repping
said
us.
that she's
You're
gonna die just like
representing
her
us,
husband.
man.
She's gonna die like her husband. No, old she's been
Stop,
like
dude.
the queen for like.
You're just
80
digging
years
yourself
old.
a grave.
I'm not digging my whole. I'm not digging my. She's digging herself a grave.
What did she do? What did she ever do to you?
Be old and run our country.
She's not running our country.
She is. She's the monarch.
Respect your
of all-
elders.
She does.
Our country got independence like 100
No, it
years
didn't.
ago.
No, she's still like the queen is still up there, and then we have a representative that runs with the parliament.
What do you?
Our parliament still has
What
like a
does that have
representative
to do
with
with
the queen. The
economic
queen.
state of Brazil?
I don't know. That's crazy, right? Economic state of Brazil. Let's switch this topic. Why do you do that? You start screaming, then you just mute it randomly. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
Says the guy.
Not cool.
Says the guy that talked about the queen dying like her husband.
Whoa. Okay, you didn't have to bring it back up. We were done with that topic. We were done. We were done. We were
Anyways,
done.
I've a new topic.
Yes.
Remember the first episode that we made about the flat Dr. Pepper?
Oh yeah. What about it?
About that again. Is the lid still under there, pal?
Mm-hmm. The lid fell on the ground, so I'm drinking a flat Mountain Dew. It's under the couch,
The Mountain Dew
Still?
one fell too?
just like 30 seconds ago.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my days.
dude! Again?
You get to listen back to the first episode of the podcast, the pilot one, to understand what we're talking about.
I think everyone
happening
watched
again.
it.
Maybe not. But maybe they just like this one. Like Elisha never listened to Nathaniel. Cut up. Nathaniel didn't listen to the other podcast, and he was the creator of the podcast. So I bet other people haven't, who's not a creator of our podcast, the Nathaniel Podcast.
Oh my god, is your friend?
Oh, you. This is going on.
I need to talk to you, man.
No, it's
If you're
Nathaniel.
listening, you moron.
It's Nathaniel.
You moron. Wait, I need to talk. No, hold on. Let me do my bit.
Nathaniel.
If you're listening, Nathaniel.
Okay, let's do it anyways.
We're not gonna expose people's
Nathaniel,
names.
if you're talking to me, man.
we
you're
can't
not-
expose
if you're
people's
talking, if you're talking to Nathaniel, can you not?
He's listening.
Ask
We
for
know he's the one
Fortnite
who
every
wants
2
us to do
seconds,
another
man.
podcast. We were playing Apex together, me, Nathaniel, and this other Nathaniel.
Come on.
And then he was like,
Get
"Is that
some
the real
better
Nathaniel? We
games."
need another episode." He's talking. He's probably texting.
So how is Quium doing?
You don't have to put a Q in front of it.
Wait, yeah, wait, what?
The Q is for because that's the other
Nathaniel,
guy's.
how's Nathaniel doing?
He's been.
Letitia.
Oh,
Fun fact. You moron. Is in our game. So.
His name.
L-
We're cutting that out. All the other names. We're gonna
Quium.
cut out everyone's name. We
Quium.
call him Nathaniel. Call them with the first letter of the
I just
Nathaniel.
texted him that we're making an
Nathaniel.
episode, and he said, "Let's go, yo," at all capitals, and he made a face, so he's pretty hyped.
Nathaniel said
What can I
that.
say? We have a large fan base of 3 people.
Nathaniel said that.
Oh yeah, who's?
But at least the people who are diehard fans.
His brother's a fan too.
At least we have diehard fans. We're not like people who get like millions of views, but none of them, all of them are one-click views. They're actually the people who do view our stuff actually like our stuff.
Yeah.
Which is weird because it's only 2 episodes and this one's getting made now. So
Alright,
it's like-
do you have anything else to say to Nathaniel?
Get some better games, man. All you guys do is battle royale. Literally.
You're the older one. You should be talking to Nathaniel about it.
Nathaniel has. Wait, one of them broke the Xbox, by the way. So Nathaniel
At their
can't
house?
get up. Nathaniel can't. That's all.
Nathaniel and Nathaniel can't play anymore.
Supposedly, I don't know the whole story.
Do they only have one Xbox for the whole family?
Someone broke the Xbox.
Do they have
That's
one
all I
Xbox
know.
for the whole family?
That's all I know is that someone broke the Xbox.
What happened?
I
Wait,
just said that's all I know.
But do they only have one Xbox for the whole family?
They have also a PlayStation at their mom's house, I think.
It's one of those situations. We're not gonna judge them. Let them do them.
Mom or dad's. I
Let's
forgot.
stop talking about Nathaniel.
That's
Alright?
his problem. For
Speaking of
texting.
Nathaniel, he's a good voice actor.
He's one of our voice actors for our game that we're making in Dreams that we're talking about at the beginning of the podcast. Go back if you want to listen to it. But yeah, the game that we're making is really cool. We have a lot of voice actors, and one of
You
them
want to talk
is
about that a bit?
Nathaniel.
You want to go on about that?
Let's go on about it.
I tried it once, and I think it was pretty good.
You sped.
He play tested it.
And then you didn't give permission on one of the parts, so then
So,
you couldn't play half the game.
Where do we start? Okay, so like, oh, what?
I got something.
Okay.
Continue talking. I'm not trying to cut you off. Sorry.
Okay, so we're making a horror game, right?
A thriller
And
horror, choose your own adventure.
Here, the basic synopsis.
Don't spoil it though. 'cause
It's-
you
it's
same
the
thing with the
basic
trailer.
synopsis.
Only what's in the trailer.
It is the basic synopsis.
Alright.
You play as Ryan Chen, and you're thrown into scary scenarios. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. And there's multiple endings, whatnot. That's all I'll say.
I could just hear I could only hear from the opening of the caps.
I thought you were talking about me because I
Not
was on
you.
my phone.
Your phone did not make any noise.
Ah.
Alright, continue, because that was distracting me.
You're
Ryan
fired.
Chen. You're Ryan Chen.
You're fired. You play as Ryan Chen.
Aye, Donald.
So you play, yeah. So,
Nathaniel? That's
pretty much what I said. You play as Ryan Chen. Survive. Yeah. There you go. Nathaniel will hunt
It's a
you down.
thriller, survival, choose your own adventure type game.
Yeah.
And you
It's a
start
bit
as
of an
Ryan
RPG,
Chen,
yeah.
and you go through his life. Not his life, but the life that's going on from the beginning of the game until the end of the game. Basically, you're just trying to go through all these scenarios, situations that you go through, and survive, basically.
When I tested it,
Youngest Nathaniel.
so I was in this one part.
No spoilers.
I'm not
It's
gonna. That's why I said
first
one
level.
part. And I went through this
One thing.
thing. Yeah, one thing. And then someone didn't give him permission.
Oh, yeah. So, when there's 2 collaborators on Dreams, you have to share each part because you can't work on
Oh,
the same
yeah.
level at the same time.
Right.
So, I shared all my stuff with him, and then he has to accept the shares, and then that means that he can work on them now because I shared my levels that I was making on my parts of the game with him, so he can connect them. And he didn't do that same thing for me. So as I'm playing the full game, the games that he didn't give me, he didn't share with me, the parts that he created. When I was playing it, it just stops there because I don't have permission to join the level that he was created because he didn't share them with me as another collaborator on the game, which he should have, because then we could fully play
We should
the game that we have so far.
release an updated demo.
No.
Cause no, okay.
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 Now, serious topic. Other than that, because we gotta have some world views, world topics in here, and actual like issues, because that is current, right?
Just
Alright.
before we do that, Nathaniel just texted me, "Woo, God bless Fortnite," because of probably the building part. So yeah.
Alright, I don't know. This is a serious topic though. This is serious.
Alright,
Don't make
what's
any
this?
jokes or anything
All right, man.
about world views and stuff, because we have like stuff that's going on in the world, and we want to talk about it because this is current in the times now.
You moron.
You suck.
You moron.
You suck.
Alright. Other topics. Anyone got any other topics or questions they want to ask or find out? Nathaniel or Nathaniel?
I got the Lego Batmobile.
Oh, you did? How was that? It was 40 Canadian dollars for a small Lego Batman set. Was that worth it? Write in the comments below.
There's no comments. It's a Spotify podcast.
Leave a like. Or don't like. If it's true or not.
Leave a like if you
He built the Lego Batmobile. It came with 2 Batmans or 2 Lego figures. Was it worth it? It
Can
took
I
him, like,
can I say what
okay,
it is?
talk
since
about it.
it's
You're
my
silent.
fault?
You're being silent. So
Oh,
talk
because
about
you
it
were
then.
talking. I didn't want to
Talk
interrupt
then.
you.
Talk about
Okay.
it.
All right. Okay. So it's a $40 Canadian Batmobile set,
Lady,
which
what I
comes, with, which comes with a Batmobile and 2 figures.
Yep. And it took him more than a couple hours to
It
build.
took me
for that
more than a
tiny-
couple hours to build.
For that tiny little set.
It's
Actually,
not a tiny. This is cool, dude.
It's just a Batmobile.
What do you mean it's just a Batmobile?
It's just a Batmobile that took 45 bucks. That's what. Or like no.
It cost
$40
$40 Canadian, and it took him more than a few hours to make. That
You're
means
just
he's
mad
bad
that
at
I'm
making-
happy.
I'm just mad you spent $40.
You're
know
just
how much
mad
money
that
you
I'm
could've saved
happy.
with that $40?
You're just mad because he saw the Batman movie. And
Which
you
side are
didn't.
you on? You were on my side for a second. and then
Literally,
on
you're
his
just
side.
mad. You're just
Youngest
mad
Nathaniel.
that you didn't get to see the Batman opening night. You're just mad. You're salty.
And this youngest man
L.
is just laughing because he's on.
L.
He doesn't
He's
know which
taking
side
it
he's on.
now.
I'm
He's
not
just causing
laughing.
trouble. He's just causing trouble.
Yeah, I'm laughing at you. Got him. Beep.
Yeah, the beep just syncs auto sync.
Ah.
Alright, stop making that noise, please. Alright, do you guys think this is a good length for the reunion podcast?
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. and
No,
we're
like
good.
10 more minutes. Because usually lengths are like 40 to 45 minutes plus. And right now it's about 30 minutes, 33 minutes. We want a little bit more to talk about.
So since about that Dr Pepper thing, so now what happened
Hey.
with
Bring
your
it back.
Mountain
back.
Dew bottle now?
That's cool.
Yeah, I finished the Mountain Dew though, so it's just
Oh.
an empty bottle. It's fine.
Alright,
Oh,
alright.
okay, yeah, we're good
Don't worry
then.
about
So this podcast is going to probably be edited and released the day of we're filming it or we're recording it. So it takes a few hours after we record it so I can edit it and then upload it. And it'll take a few hours after I edit it too. So it'll be on after, if you're hearing this, whenever you're hearing this, it was recorded like 4 hours before that, 5 hours before you listen from when it was released. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully this episode you got to know what we've been doing, update. And more update. Actually, we should do, for the last like 10 minutes, we should update on what we're going to do with this podcast.
I have one more thing to say then,
Alright.
before we do that.
See, you're talking about me cutting people off. You just rambling.
What?
Go.
Alright, well, anyways. So, tonight, all the Nathaniels here, we're gonna watch the new Scream.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Even though it's the same movie every single
It's the same premise, same
every
actor, same everything.
single time. It's the exact same movie with the same actors. They just keep redoing it over.
Same thing with the Halloween
and
movies.
over. And with every movie ever, pretty much. Literally.
When they want to just drag it off so they can make money. True.
You know what I'm excited for?
Huh.
John Wick 4.
That actually
Doesn't come out till next year, so.
I heard about it, but I never like. Dang, that's cool. Alright, let's update on what's this channel gonna be further on past this episode. So I feel like we should make more episodes, right? You guys agree?
I
we make
agree,
more episodes?
I agree.
I feel like we should be more frequent with it whenever we have time out. Because now, us Nathaniels, most of us, have Sunday and Monday off of our days of school and work. So we should be able to at least record on Sunday and Mondays. At least, and then upload at least once a time a week or once every couple weeks. At least there shouldn't be like this a long hiatus like we did from December and it's already mid-March. You know, last year December to mid-March this year is crazy. Along like we didn't hook up.
Mid-March. It's pretty late March. I'm not gonna lie. There's only a few days left.
It's the oh yeah, true. It is the 27th, right? Of March.
Yeah, correct.
So, yeah, that is crazy. It's late March, so almost like December, January, February, almost 3 months basically, because we did it beginning of December. So almost 3 months we waited. So we're just not gonna leave a 3-month hiatus this time.
Feeling
That
a
was
little
annoying.
ill, not gonna lie. With that.
Alright. So, with that said,
Hmm?
should we end it off here? Or should,
Yeah.
you got any last updates you want to talk about, or anything in your life that you want to let the world know on this last update podcast episode? What should we call it? Like a reunion update podcast? Sounds good to me.
Don't
That's what we're
call
going
it a
with.
comeback. I've been here for years. Why the mic is super sensitive?
Nah, because I did do something. I did touch something. But don't call it the comeback. We've been here for years. That's funny. Alright. Anything else, Nathaniels? Before we end it off in like a few minutes, 10 minutes, not even.
Like 30 seconds.
No, I'm gonna keep. I have something else to say, but I just want to let you guys do your last thing. Your last talks before it ends.
I got Lil Nas X in Apex.
Oh my god.
Seer. His name is Seer, but he looks like Lil Nas X. He thinks he's cool. He spent so
Spent
much
his
money on
mom's
games
money.
and stuff. It's
Spent his-
crazy.
Spent his mom's money on Lil Nas.
Literally
X.
though.
And
to the laptop.
What's wrong with that?
You could be spending that money on contractors.
Or saving that money up and not making your mom broke. You feel me? You know how much money?
My
you know, if you
mom
add it
is
up-
not broke.
No, I'm not saying, but it's just a metaphor when you spend so much money on something. If you added up all the money you spent just on games,
Oldest Nathaniel, you're being rude right
crazy.
now.
what? That I'm calling
You're
you.
being culturally insensitive.
I'm calling someone up
You're
for spending
Hey,
so much
you're
money.
making fun of my culture.
Your culture is buying games.
You're making fun of his
He's
It's,
Gen X. He's not even Gen X. He's
his
even-
social class.
What's
yeah.
what's his generation? It's not Gen X. Yours is Gen X, Elijah. Nathaniel.
Knock it off.
Yours is Gen X. What's his?
I don't know.
It's after Gen X.
It's fine, he's
Whatever
a
is after
Virgo.
Gen X. Gen Z, Gen X, and then whatever's after that. Gen LGBTQ.
Such a Gemini.
I'm not even a Gemini.
It's so Cancer. Oh my god.
I'm not even a
Oh,
Cancer.
Zodiacs. I'm
I'm a Pisces.
Don't
man.
tell me you know.
I'm a Pisces.
what?
He's a Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio.
This Nathaniel's a Scorpio.
Why would you know that?
Because he has
Because
a necklace
I'm
that
in
literally says
November.
Scorpio, and he knows
I'm in November.
That's messed up.
I'm a Virgo. No, just kidding. I'm a Pisces.
Cancers
I'm
are
very
so
much a Pisces.
sensitive.
Do you believe in astrology?
No, sir. You can't. I've gone to this tangent so many times. You can't base your whole life personality off of what time or what year or whenever you were born.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
literally, that's so
believe it.
dumb. People say
Liberals will be so quick
the
to
day
judge
and
religion,
month and
but
year you
then
were born,
genuinely believe in
literally-
astrology. I'll let that sink in.
True. Facts. Only
Anyways.
facts here. I do not believe in it because just because like people say like water, sun rising or whatever because the moon were lying wherever the moon was or the sun was in the sky, it tells you your whole life story. No, you're more influenced on the people you live around, people
You
the area you
Pisces
grow
are
up,
so
the country you're in,
sensitive.
stuff you do in your life. That more.
So what do you think is more important, or what do you think is more relevant? Nature versus nurture? Is that what it was? What is it called?
Nurture?
Nurture.
Because that's how you.
I think it's a
grow
bit
up.
of both.
It's
That's your
nurture.
thing.
Because that's how you like get your whole personality, just the people you grow around and grow up around and live around and spend your life with. That's nature in them. Is like you have to nurture people to get them to. Yeah, it's hard to explain. I'm not going into it. No. If you're annoyed, just tune out now because this is basically the end of the podcast.
We're just dragging it out, dude.
At my
Honestly,
point-
this is just filler. You moron.
You suck.
The
Miss
joke
Walter
ended.
Hartwelt White.
The joke ended. When you drag something on, it's not
I'm
funny. See,
Okay,
the joke is
Let's
done.
end this. Goodbye.
Alright,
Okay, we're ending it.
before I go,
It's Nathaniel Podcast. 1, 2, 3 of us. Listener. Nathaniel. And Nathaniel.
you suck.
You moron.